Good morning, guys. All right, we're going to do something new today, and it's something we're going to use a couple times before the end of the year. We're going to look at a can, have, are chart. And this is called a can, have, are chart because it has a column for can, have, and are. So what we're going to do is we're going to think about and brainstorm what we learned this week about frogs. And you're going to think about what you can put in each of these columns. So for example, frogs can. What's something that a frog can do? I might be able to say frogs can jump very far. So then I could take my text box and I can say can jump very far. Okay? So remember, you can change the size so you have plenty of room. So, and it makes sense because if I was reading it, I could say frogs can jump very far. What you want to be able to do is you want to be able to take the word at the top, the word at the column, and make it make sense together here. So frogs can jump very far. So afterwards, I could write a whole sentence just by taking those and putting them together, okay? Let's try something under have. Frogs have, what do frogs have? Strong back legs. That's right, strong back legs. That's it. That's what helps them jump. So frogs have strong back legs. So I can put that under the have column. Okay, let's look at what else I can do. Frogs are. What are frogs? Frogs are, you could use the word amphibians if you want to think about it, because remember, amphibians means they start off in the water breathing with gills, and then they get to breathe using those lungs afterwards. Or you can say frogs are, you can talk about something about them. I could say frogs are slimy and just put the word slimy, or frogs are wet, because you could say they have to have that wet skin. Remember, that's a big difference between a frog and a toad, is how much moisture that they need on their skin. Okay. So what you are going to do now is you guys are going to try to brainstorm. I want you to have 3 things in each column. So remember, you're going to start and you want to be able to say frogs can jump very far. My next thing might be frogs can eat a lot of flies. And then I can go start on the next column. Frogs have strong back legs. Frogs have a long tongue. Frogs are slimy. So things that you can put in each column to make it make sense. And then you have one more thing to do. All right, so on slide 2, all you're going to do is you're just going to pick one thing from the entire chart to make a sentence from. So if I look at my chart, remember I can start at the top and it's going to help me make a sentence. And I'm going to say frogs, then I go down to my column, can jump very far. That can be my sentence. So when I hop over here, I would actually, and I want you to actually write it out. Remember our capital all the way from the top to the bottom. So I would write out frogs, because remember that's the title of our that we got from the top. Then I'm going to leave that space, and I use the word can in this one. Can jump very, and it's hard to do this with a mouse, and then far. And then I'm going to add a period. So since you're putting 3 things under each column, 3 under can, 3 under have, 3 under are, you can pick any. That's 9 different things to make a sentence from, okay? All right, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. You did a great job. Thanks, guys.